Pickle Rick, Morty, I'm Pickle Rick. I turned myself into a pickle. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Hey, guys, the Black Critic Guy. Yes, it's been a while. Haven't made a video, but I'm back for a new installment of Trailer Roundup. It's been a long time. We got 5 trailers to talk about. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's get to it. I said this when the final Infinity War trailer dropped, and I'm gonna say it again for Endgame. Stop fucking teasing us and just give me the damn movie already! Fuck you, Disney. Now, despite my feelings of this trailer, I'm still very apprehensive with the notion of a Toy Story 4. I think that it didn't need to be made, and it's completely unnecessary, as the third film concluded the franchise so beautifully. We're never gonna get a conclusion as beautiful as that one ever again. But in this day and age, where franchises never truly end, they just keep trudging along and spewing out installment after installment until they beat the horse dead and leave it to rot. And I believe that's going to be the future of Toy Story. Hopefully not soon, but I feel like that's an inevitability, just like it was inevitable that they were going to make a Toy Story 4. But regardless of my feelings about that, what did I think about the trailer? Surprisingly, I liked the trailer. The trailer was pretty good. Very Woody-centric, and I like the direction that they're taking with this character. This whole thing of where he's going to need to make a decision as to whether or not he wants to stay with Bo Peep at this carnival slash amusement park type place, or does he want to return back to, I don't remember the little girl's name, but return to her and the gang. So I'm interested to see where they're going to take Woody, what direction they're going to take with this character, and what type of adventures the gang is going to get into. I also love the return of Bo Peep. I missed her so much in the third film, and I loved her and Woody's relationship. So I'm excited that not only are we going to see that again, but it's taking center stage in this film. Excellent. I want to see that. My only real fear, my only real concern so far is that I feel like this is going to be one of those isolation stories where it focuses on 2 characters from a bigger group and they're the ones that are going to get the attention, Woody and Buzz more likely, and then we're not going to really see the gang that much. The thing about Toy Story, much like Arrested Development, which I plan to make a video about them very soon, is that they work best as a gang, as a group of characters together. They are an ensemble act. Yeah, sure, there is 1 or 2 that stand out the most, but together they are stronger than they are separate. I hope they don't exclude the gang from this adventure. I hope they include them in some way, shape, or form. So, can't wait to see it. Hopefully it turns out good. I'm excited to see how Pixar is going to tackle existentialism in a film about toys coming to life. So, curious to see that. But so far, so good. Just like they made another Toy Story film, of course they were going to make another season of Stranger Things. And this one, I hate to say it, guys, I'm not as excited as I was when the second season was coming out. Not to say that the second season was awful or that it really ruined my feelings for the series. I'm just not all that excited about this world anymore, and I hate that they're taking that cliche route where the friends are starting to grow up and they're like, we're not kids anymore, guys. Why do we always take that angle whenever it comes to preteens merging into teenage life where they're like, we could, what, you want us to spend time in my basement again like the old days? Guys, you're not 57. You just turned like 14. You act as though you were 12 10 years ago. I don't understand why a lot of shows, when it comes to teenagers growing up, they act as though they can't be kids or that there aren't kids anymore. You guys are still fucking kids. Stop acting like you're adults. And I just don't think it's necessary to take that direction, especially with all the bizarre shit that they deal with in this town. Why do we have to take that cliche, oh, they're growing up, they're starting to break apart and, you know, be friends with other people. Yes, realistic? Yes, it's very realistic. But some friends, they stick together through thick and thin, from elementary to middle to high school. Why can't they be the exception? Why can't we just keep the core intact? Why do we need to take that cliche route? Other than that, there is a mystery element. I'm curious to see where they're going to take it, but at the same time, not all that excited for season 3. we'll wait and see. Maybe it's gonna turn out to be pretty good. The final trailer we're going to talk about is the trailer to the 9th film. He wanted to make it clear this is his 9th film, guys, just so you're keeping count. 9th film by Quentin Tarantino called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now, many of you who have been following me for years know that I am a die-hard, devoted, and maybe even an apologist Quentin Tarantino fan. And I must admit, guys, I was underwhelmed by this trailer. It did not have the Quentin Tarantino spark that existed in all the other trailers for his films, as well as the films themselves. This one felt the least Quentin Tarantino type trailer I've seen thus far. There was not a lot of quips. I mean, there was that one scene with Bruce Lee, which was the best scene in the trailer, in my opinion. And, you know, they didn't really reveal much. I know it deals with the Manson murders, and you do see, Marilyn Manson, Charlie Manson in one shot, one brief shot, because I don't know if he's really the focus of the story. I'm not too sure. I find it amazing that Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt are in the same movie, in the same movie together. I never saw that. Or have they been in a movie together? I don't think they've been in a movie together. Someone correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I don't recall them ever acting with each other in the same movie. Inglourious Basterds might have been the first time if Leo accepted the role, which he didn't. And I bet you he regrets it. That's why he's teaming up with Tarantino every chance he gets from here on out. But yeah, it's interesting to see them together in a film. Margot Robbie shows up as eye candy for 5 seconds. The Bruce Lee scene, like I said, looked amazing. I love the guy they got to impersonate Bruce Lee. Nailed it. Nailed it perfectly. Although, am I the only one that thought it was complete bullshit to see a character, or the Brad Pitt character, going toe-to-toe with Bruce Lee? Yeah, please, spare me with that. Other than that, like I said, I'm just really underwhelmed by this trailer. There wasn't really anything outside of the Bruce Lee scene that captured my imagination or captured the essence you get from a Quentin Tarantino film. I'm sure the film's going to turn out fine. I've never doubted Quentin Tarantino when it comes to execution. So hopefully he's not starting to falter, but this trailer just didn't leave a lasting impression outside of the fact that it was underwhelming. And again, Bruce Lee. And that concludes yet another installment of my epic series, BCG Trailer Roundup. And be sure to let me know what you guys thought about the trailers in the comment section below. And if you haven't done already, subscribe to SMG Guam. I do movie reviews over there. In fact, tonight, I'm seeing Us. So if you want to see my review for it, you're gonna want to subscribe to that channel. I'll put a link in the description and, of course, a link at the end of this video. And also, I have a bunch of videos that I want to do that I was planning to do last weekend. I did not have the time to, but I will find time this weekend. So stay tuned for those. And as always, guys, if you'd like to see more videos of the channel, be a part of the Black Critic Crew, please hit the subscribe button below. Like this video if you really enjoyed it. And I'm Tony Watt II, the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube. Now, how do I turn this?